then place themselves on the outside of the row. If that's not practical, please hold them or have them easily in your reach. Remain seated till we come to a complete stop. Keep all body parts inside the car. No eating, please, and no smoking. Thank you.
Where?
Our trip around Greenville Village will take approximately 30 minutes. We'll have 2 additional stops. Please sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Village is divided into historic districts. The Henry Ford Model T district is first on the left, as we can enjoy a ride on an authentic Model T through the interior of the village. Visit Henry Ford's birthplace, the White Farm House. Built in 1861, he was born there in 1863. He lived in here in 1944, from 3¼ miles away, which is out corner of Ford Road and Greenfield Road. District is where the Wright Brothers Home and Cycle Shops are, an authentic building coming to us from Dayton, Ohio, built in the 1870s. Learn about the beginning of aviation. Visit Mrs. Cohen's Millinery Shop in downtown Detroit, built about 1860. Next to her, the H.J. Hines Building, built in 1835 in Sharpsburg, Pennsylvania. And Sir John Dennis Street Shop, one of the leader in all on these. Edison Networks is the next historic district. Thomas Edison is credited with 1,093 U.S. patents, many more from England, France, Logan County Court Operator Abraham Lincoln practiced law, built in 1840 in Lincoln, Illinois. The gray building here is the rebuilt Menlo Park Laboratory. The gold building we're approaching is Sarah Jordan's boarding house. Many of the men who worked for Edison at the lab lived there. It's one of the first buildings in the United States wired for electricity. And next to Sarah Jordan is Edison's official Fort Myers, Florida laboratory. Around the corner from him, the Luther Burbank Garden Office. The only building on the west coast of the United States in the village, built in 1906 in Santa Rosa, California. The 1832 Ashland Covered Bridge comes to us from southwest Pennsylvania. This is the entrance. We can visit historic homes such as Noah Webster's 1823 home from New Haven, Connecticut. Robert Thompson,
wedding people!
Architect Clay Ford, Kentucky Cabin. We'll be stopping directly ahead here. This is Susquehanna Station. It's a 4-minute stop. If you choose to get off here, the train will be back around in about 30 minutes. Remain seated, please. Wait for the whistle. Once you hear the whistle, that'll indicate you have set the air brake to be safe to get up and exit on the left, bus side only.
We'll be in the shade after. Want to sit? Want to be right there? Yeah. Want to try it out?
It's safe now to exit on the left.
Camila! Camila! Camila, look at the phone. Look at you! Really fast. Can we hold you? You got sit. he's sick. What do you see? You see a bush? That's a chain. Make sure you stay in. Yep. This is why his that he's going to be wearing. The camera's like, they're still miserable with like this. Like that whole awesome. Oh, it's such a thing. They're on their restaurant. Let me see the picture. Okay. I'm sorry. It's your birthday. Luke, I don't know. Luke, my best friend. No, we can't go. What do you see? Oh, really? We're gonna want to keep going? Hey, hang on. Say choo choo, all aboard.
It kind of works.
Larry's head. Say all aboard. Sure. Yeah. Very. Right. We are at Greenfield Village with the kids, and Michelle is going to sleep over. So we were hoping you were randomly here. Goodbye. Are you sitting on your bottom, you smart baby? You smart baby. Where's your shoes? There they are. Yippers. Saying hi. Nice of you. Say it again. Hi. Yeah, I think now they're kind of getting in the groove. What's that? Easier. What's that? Oh, yeah. I guess I got a lot of gotten cotton in that one. Yeah, right? The apples, that's for prom. She would really like to just play on it. And then she really likes it. But she would like here, and guess where that is? You're up high. You can see.
Yep.
So you can sit your hands down.
Thank you.
So do you live around here?
Yeah. We'll be back. We will.
Good time to get some
Yeah.
stuff.
¿Quieres? Ellos no se preocupen. Porque me dijo.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Village Railroad. For the safety of our younger riders, we ask that the adults of them place themselves on the outside of the road. If that's not practical, please hold them or have them easily in the arena. Remain seated as we come to a complete stop. Keep arms, legs, and head inside the car. No eating, please. No smoking. Thank you. Well, we're on our way now to Silk Street Depot at the far north end of Greenfield Village. It's at the top of the mountain. The white building here is the Susquehanna Plantation built in the early 1800s. Comes to us from St. Mary's County, Maryland on the Patuxent River. 700 acres of tobacco, wheat, and corn. The rust-colored building is the oldest American-made building in the village, dating to the early 1600s. The Plimpton House, where Mr. and Mrs. Plimpton raised 7 children in that little building in South Sudbury, Massachusetts. The windmill is a Ferris windmill, considered the oldest in the United States, built in 1640 on Cape Cod, a gift to Henry Ford by his National Dealer Association in 1936. The Doctrine building next to it, the Daggett Farmhouse, dated to 1754 from Andover, Connecticut.
I feel like you're gonna get a sample or something.
The horses are Percheron draft horses, those gentle giants that do a lot of work in Greenville Village, pulling the carts and wagons and working the farms. They get their legs off the hard surfaces of Greenville Village, back out on the terra firma for 4 days in a row, relaxing before they're put back into service throughout the village. The historic locomotive pulling us today is the number 3 Torch Lake, the oldest steam locomotive operating in the United States, built in 1873, making it 150 years old this year. It originally worked for copper mines in the Upper Peninsula, donated to us in 1868. It's the last of it.
Black stuff is all over the people that ride the train. Maybe if you scoot in, it won't get on you. Like this train?
The area we're going to now is a wetland and wildlife reserve. There are some white-tailed deer, fox, and coyote back here. Various birds such as white eagles, red-tailed lox, and
The way
turkeys.
that she talks about her needs like Jack and some Jack is great.
The blast of steam that came out the left-hand side was the process of heating up the first the boiler, then he scaled the water pump flows. The open field we're approaching here is Walnut Grove and Activity Hills. Throughout our season, we do many things at our park. The buildings up on the hill are the backside porches and parlors, the red brick building, Noah Webster. The large complex we're approaching is the Henry Ford Academy, a charter high school, over 525 students attend. They're selected to write lottery system from Wayne County, graduation rate exceeding 95%. The curriculum focus is on science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. The 10th, 11th, and 12th graders have classrooms out here. The 9th graders are in the in-building museum. These three Pullman cars are 10th graders
They
classroom.
took grade class and turned it into school. But maybe it's sort of smart. Where do you want to go next? Oh my gosh, look. They have a little dog.
On the left side of the small white stone building is the Martha Mary Chapel. Very popular. The name comes from Henry Ford, mother-in-law Martha and Mother Mary. One of the original buildings. And the green building indicates the history of the cafeteria style restaurant. Well, maybe this light right here is getting out of people. We'll be here for 4 minutes and then conductor John will take you up to the front gate. Remain seated, please. Wait for the whistle. That'll indicate the brakes are set. Once you hear that whistle, then you can get up and exit to the left side only.
So este es la que está al lado del... El otro va a ver el main entrance y luego si quieres nos lleva donde lo dejamos. ¿Dónde quieres bajar?
It is safe now to exit on the left-hand side.
¿Vamos a bajar aquí? ¿Ya? Nos va a llevar enfrente el otro.
Lo que quieren hacer. ¿Quieren bajar o quieren quedar?
Si nos quedamos, nos van a llevar enfrente.
Which one you guys want to leave?
You want to look at the lunch? Hey, pero ¿puedes usar tu boleto otra vez? Ya. No me lo pido.
We're allergic.
For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Greenfield Village Railroad. For your personal safety, please remain seated while the train's in motion. Keep your head, arms, legs, and feet inside the cars at all times. Parents, if you're boarded with little ones, please place yourselves on the outside of the row. If that is not practical, make sure they're held or easily within your reach. We'll say goodbye to Amy and Mike here for getting us out on time. We now begin our journey to the front at Firestone Station. We're passing by our Smith Creek Train Depot, built in 1858 by Grand Trunk Railroad. It was the first stop on its way from Port Huron down to Detroit. It was located 8.5 miles southwest of Port Huron in the countryside, so the station master and family were allowed to live at the depot and conduct railroad operations. We're now coming up to our Detroit, Toledo, Milwaukee Roundhouse. This was built in Marshall, Michigan in 1884. The purpose was for the service and maintenance of steam locomotives. We carry on that tradition today as a working roundhouse with the 3 coal-fired locomotives and diesel-electric that we operate here during the season. Just past the roundhouse, you'll see the backside of Liberty Craft Works, where our artisans are busy creating glass, pottery, printing, and weaving. We're now coming up to the Firestone Farm. This is home to Harvey Firestone, founder of the Firestone Rubber and Tire Company. You're welcome to stop by the farmhouse, go inside. You can see what life was like in the 1880s. You can also go into the barn and see all the livestock we raise here on the farm. Now, as we approach Firestone Station, I ask everybody to please look about you. Make sure you have all of your belongings as well as cell phones. And then if you would, remain seated until we come to a complete stop. Once the whistle sounds, it will be safe to exit on the right-hand side. Please wait for that whistle. Wait for the whistle. It is now safe to exit on the right-hand side.